good afternoon, and good morning, depending on where you're watching me from. First of all, I want to really appreciate every one of us that stood today, that went to Abuja or different places in Nigeria for the protest, because I found out like the protest was a success. There was no casualty. I really appreciate every one of you for being honest, for seeing beyond what you were seeing before, for supporting the right path. So I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. It was massive, and definitely, I'm sure by tomorrow, we'll have a good result. So there's something I want to tell the institutions in Nigeria, most especially the EFCC, the DSS, the House of Assembly, the judiciary. See, there's one thing you guys fail to understand. Very Dark Man is bigger than most of these institutions you guys have in Nigeria. He's bigger, more valuable, more important as I speak right now than these institutions. So, if you're coming for such person, such personality, you have to be very, very cautious. You don't just go around and do things anyhow. Now look at the disadvantage of what you guys did on GTB Bank. In as much as there is a certainty that they played a role, or someone in there played a role in this very kidnap, because I cannot call it an arrest. You don't smuggle somebody, someone that has no record of financial crime with you. You smuggle him, cover his face, and take him to custody. No warrant arrest. There was no invitation. He's not a spirit that he will not answer to any question, or he's not even running away. He's someone that I know that believes in Nigeria so much. He's not running away. He can stake his life for it. He believes that Nigeria can be better the way it is right now. And you're coming after such person. There was no information. All you did was to arrange to kidnap him, to smuggle him. I don't know what you guys were planning, but have it in mind that VDM is more important as I speak right now than most of these institutions. He's more valuable. He has this prestige. He has earned his respect, not by carrying guns, not by English, not by education, because this is what he's called for. This is his assignment. He understands the implications. He understands the advantage and the disadvantage of this journey that he has taken. So you cannot shut him. You cannot shut him. To the petitioners, if you guys are not hypocrites, if you guys are not cowards, why can't you come out just come out and stop staying behind the camera to make petitions against someone that is confronting you, that is calling your name boldly without hiding his face? Now you're petitioning him, you're hiding behind the camera, behind the scene. That shows how coward and how hypocrite you are. And that is what has kept Nigeria under this siege. We have been entangled in this very act for a very long time. That's why we don't make progress. That's why the country is kept on sinking. And to the institutions, these security agencies, you guys can easily be manipulated. You guys can easily be used. It's so shame. It's so appalling. It's a shameful act that you will be allowed to be used. You'll be allowed to be used even when you know that this is red. You want to turn it to be black. You want people to believe that this is black when you yourself you know that this is red. That is the problem, and that is what VDM has been pointing out. Just imagine, at his level, despite his popularity, his connections, his mom is still working for her daily bread. It shows you the kind of human this guy is. He doesn't flow with money. Money doesn't move him. He has made a good connection to make himself like a billionaire, to take his mom out of this stage. But he believes that everyone needs to work. Everyone needs to be accountable. Everyone has to do things right for the country to work. You shouldn't depend on anybody. But you, these institutions, these agencies, someone can bribe you of 5 million naira, 500 million, 200 million, and you will sell your birthright. You will sell your dignity, sell your prestige, sell your country, sell your next generation without thinking about the consequences, the implication tomorrow. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a very big shame. It's a very big shame. So all I'm saying is this. Nobody's above the law. Yes, I agree to that. And I'm sure that VDM is not running away anytime soon, because he understands the part he has taken. He understands the oath he has taken before coming in. He understood all those things. So you can't shut him. The best thing to do is to release him. Free VDM. He has done nothing wrong. If you guys did what you did, did the kidnapping because you are finding a way to force yourself into his privacy in order to blackmail him, then the plan has failed. And you guys are getting yourself into more trouble, because the moment he gets out of that place, he will come back stronger than the way he was. You should understand this. You should note this. Because you have nothing on him. Because if you have something on him, you should have shown the world, shown the entire country. Look at what we found on him. Look at what she did. This is the reason why we want to arrest him. That is the reason why we have called him. But he refused. But in this case, there was no information of any invitation at all. Rather, you guys decided to kidnap him, because that was kidnap. Now you guys are not doing kidnapping. Who is next to be kidnapped? Who is next to be kidnapped? If you guys can arrange to kidnap someone like VDM, who is next to be kidnapped? And how many persons have you guys kidnapped in such manner? Without the whole country or the people knowing about it. Is this how we want to make this country to work? If someone stood to say the truth, then the person becomes a threat to the entire country or to the political giants, because he confronts you and call you by your name and tell you, and also be bold enough to tell you that he has evidence against you. If you can take him to court, and this is the right thing to do. If you found someone guilty, you take him to court. The court will decide. And to you, the judge that is about to judge whatever, be very, very careful. Be very, very careful, because if you judge unjustly, you will put yourself into trouble. Because this guy is very innocent. He's fighting for the betterment of Nigeria. He's one person I know that believes so much in Nigeria. Not even your president. Not even your senators. None of them can stake their life for the betterment of Nigeria. And this guy is not fighting for any political position in the country. So you guys should free him. Free VDM. Free VDM. It's a warning and it's an instruction. He is called to do what he's doing. And you cannot shut him up now until he finishes. You can't shut him up now until he finishes. This is his assignment and he must finish it. Nothing has been done yet. And you guys are seeing him as a threat. That's why you guys want to blackmail him. Give him all manner of allegation by forcing yourself on him and in his privacy. Invading his privacy. By forcing him to put his password so that you can check whatever you want to check inside there. What happened for you? What happened to his house? Why don't you go to his house and arrest him? Why will you arrest him on the road? Is he a criminal? He is not, and will never be a criminal. He is not a criminal and will never be a criminal. You guys have nothing on him. Free VDM. Free VDM. Peace and love. Or else, you guys will learn, and will learn in a hard way. A very big lesson is coming to you. And it will be in a very hard way. Very, very, very embarrassing. Free VDM. Peace and love.